everyone. Get back stream. This is so fun, man. And coming off a 4-1 last stream, um, we're always looking to improve. And we find out our weakest spot would be Damien. He's getting old, and also he's just not the going through some teams and stuff. And I found the coach, I've seen a left guard, and this stuff Hendricks. I really like him. But see, you can't go straight up. So I always get offers. Yeah, just seeing this, and I like, yeah, I'm gonna jump on this one. So yeah, that's just what we'll do there. And Damien Lewis is just on the chopping block or whatever. I mean, I don't really know what we need to improve, but I'd say the linebackers. I don't know. Commander's gonna get. Cowboys can get rid of him. Trade. Again, I don't know what I want to. I don't even know get out of him. Not even straight. 74 speed. I do like this person. So. That's good. That's a good trade. Alright, now let's go to the depth chart. We can get rid of. The one probably do it right now is Robert Hunt. So he's getting rid of him.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
Yeah, like I said, we can always improve linebacker, but That's a good trade. So that leaves some space up right corner. Cornerback here. Alright, good. That's good. Line, or yeah, edge. Definitely. Alright, yeah, let's kind of look for a running back here. David Montgomery would. Yeah, David Montgomery will be the guy we pick up. David Montgomery signed. And Josh went. Alright, I think that's it. Let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's do some trading and stuff. I reset the lineup. Hopefully we can put up a good offense. Defense plays great like always.
Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. Dances by him. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. 26-yard line. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And they get him down.
Let's go, Lonnie.
Takes it across the 40-yard line.
But hopefully he has a good
15
game like
yards to
last week.
start their first drive of the game. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
Receiving
And
touchdown.
going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw finesse. We saw speed. And what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll be inside the 35, now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 41 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And just shy of the goal line. He's out of bounds right at the 1. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to
I've always put one in. Touchdown for him.
A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Panthers 7, Giants nothing.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result, a
Panthers
Panthers touchdown.
Defense can play great like coach. Offense showed up.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game. You just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Giants.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Giants
play action. Now Dart. He'll dump this off to Scatterbury. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
brings up 2nd and 9 at the Panthers.
Play action now. Dart.
Nick
Pressure
Benito.
comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Nick Benito. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. From the gun, Dart. That's complete to his running back, Scatterbury. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Giants.
To throw, Dart. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
In motion, Slayton. And they'll run it here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing his Dart. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now that brings up on the side. Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they'd place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Damn, darn it. I never two people.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
And the Panthers, first down.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's taken in. It's Xavier Liggett. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
15 yards.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going up top. It's caught at the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Xavier Liggett with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off.
My fault, chat. I'm in the middle.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants going back to work as you get a look at their offensive coordinator, Matt Nagy. His guys trail here in this first half, and now they'll focus on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. In motion, Slayton. To throw now, Dart. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch, either covering what, the linebacker or corner.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man down.
Okay, look at it. See you.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to
I don't know what to use. That's it.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. And his kick is and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And New York set to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Throwing his dart. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw again. Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26.
Gain on the play. First down, New York.
To throw is Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Is he injured or something?
Tyrone Tracy, 26 yards. And
I was waiting for it to happen. Oh my.
ready to begin their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
They'll run with Helani. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Washington.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license.
Why is Dirt sitting in the back?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed
Dawson
one
Knox now in the
conversion
backfield.
on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
Damn, all three of our running backs.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Last week, several good performances in the NFC, but he was the conference's offensive player of the week, well over 100 yards.
And just the ability to make catches. You know, that gets underplayed sometimes because we're always looking for the
I am so dumb.
the big run. But catch the football consistently, that racks up the yardage.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll... The line ready to go. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Brings up second and 16 at the 27-yard line.
Now back to throw. Got a man. That's Liggett. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Brings up third and 7.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. Third down conversion. This offense number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
He's across midfield with a
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now second and 6.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on Monday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is second and 8. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Right back to him on first down. And he takes
Hey, it's pounded in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes
That's
over
Chris
first
Cavell
and
in the
10.
backfield.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the Giants' 48-yard line.
A carry here for the big tight end. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
The tackle made at the
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Fair catch. Signaled for.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
60 red. 60 black up quick. Yellow.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Second down and 6 now. And they'll run it here. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
That was a good game from us. But it came in for running back a little bit.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. So this
Pretty good game from us. Running backs was a little bit of a difficult to stay on the field. Some very good upgrades right there.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Returning it from the 4. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. Straight to the air they go. Jump off caught by his back. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
I know Chuck Clark's out there, but
Just a
okay.
yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up.
At the 30-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. And that one's
Hey,
going to be
Derek
incomplete.
Stingley.
3rd down coming up.
Intended for
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays He needs some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Addison going to motion over left. Third and long for him here. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So that brings up 4th and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Takes this in at the 25. And he didn't quite break it. So an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. At the helm out of the University of Maryland, there is their rookie QB.
This quarterback knows, heck, I think this whole offense knows, it's within their power to drive this game out of reach in a hurry. You're running one of the best offenses in your face in the defense. It really has been struggling on the opposite end of those rankings. This game, it's got to be one of your best to take advantage of this matchup.
Second and a yard.
Back to the well again. Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. First 7 downs coming their way.
Almost had a great game. He was also out half the game too.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Still got a lot of carries, but he wasn't really playing.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Another carry for him. A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
He picks up about 6 yards as he stops. And that gives Carolina the first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marched short after a gain of 7. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Fourth down, pass coming. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Now pitch to Mason. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. It's going to be a Minnesota first down.
Chuck Clark brought him down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
Pitch it out to him. And second down, it's going to be a little bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. Tackle back at the 28-yard line.
I'll throw it. Running left side by Jefferson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
Lofts it deep right side.
So, Jason.
That one up, and it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off.
When you take a look at this win streak, it really features some different moments. Moments where their offense is taking over. Moments like this, their defense has just been playmaking machines.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Dallas Turner on the tackle. It's a loss of 2.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second and pretty long here. The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Crazy.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still second down.
Back to the line they come, second down. They're throwing it. Cut down the field again. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So second down coming up.
Jacoby Thomas in coverage.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And they will take him down. They got him back to the 41. And it's Dallas Turner matching last week's effort with that sack. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw now. Jump ball here, and it's an interception! Rasul Douglas picks it off! And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
On the ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, hit it right.
That sucks.
Bunch now to make up on second down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this up to 26 before being taken down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down. Off the play. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go.
And they're going for this. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the...
Okay, Brazil. We see you now.
Finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that is going to give the Panthers a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone.
Touchdown Xavier Legette.
Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette, the 8th of the season.
On the double.
And he'll take it out wide to run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our... We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Reichard set to kick this away.
So far, terrible half.
Jimmy Horn here on the return. Shoves him off.
Jimmy Horn Jr.
Take over 1st and 10. their own
All right, 1st and 10,
line.
going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that will earn the Panthers a new set of downs. Look at this. 3 tight ends to the right on this 1st and 10. Design bootleg here.
That's low.
We've got 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays.
Catch the ball and sit down.
That's the answer. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. Pass play coming here.
You gotta catch that. There's no one on. Zero people on. And you don't pass the screens.
But the defense,
And you got no trade cards.
enough influence on that play to force the
And I can't release.
That's over the middle and taken in by Washington. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Flush down out to his left. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I guess.
Now here he goes on the boot. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. The pass out quickly till he gets. And out of bounds he goes, well short of that marker. That brings up 4th down.
Pass.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Making the call himself. And on 4th down, they come through with a gain of 11. This drive continues. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. He almost throws this away on the 1st snap of the drive.
Oh my.
In the harm's way, but the pick is dropped, so they're going to see 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Outright, Leggett makes the ground. Line there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that gives Carolina the 1st.
That's good. Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line. He's been tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. It is caught left side. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. 1st down coming up. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Headed out right. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. But nothing comes from it as we hit the break. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking Xavier Leggett's way there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Back to the same target,
Again,
but
bro,
it is the
gotta
same
catch it.
results. Incomplete. The defense is keyed in on him once again. Applied some contact to break up that catch. It's fourth down. They'll throw for it. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He's under pressure. He's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Throwing from the gun. And this one's going to be forced out by the hit. Incomplete.
Not catching any.
Defense is paying attention. Someone there to bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 17.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete right side to Washington. And he needed just a little bit more, didn't he? Got most of it. But the stop is made in time. So it is fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
You're going to try to throw for it.
Oh,
Pressure gets it done. That's a...
it doesn't matter what I do.
Starting out
Offensive line's
here.
just not
First
gonna
and
block.
10. They'll go play action. Escapes out to the left. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It was always fault.
So at the 20, here's 2nd
Very
and 10.
Brent leaves. So. Still complete a pass.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. We'll give him a gain of about 6 before he steps out of bounds. That's going to bring up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the first down, too.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Last catch went the wrong way. It's 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Catch the ball. Get the ball to the point.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Makes the catch, he's down inside the 30. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
25-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That one's complete over the middle. And he
Still
takes
good.
it in. Touchdown.
Basically, we said that he has to lock in, and he decides to lock in.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Past midfield at the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that...
Defenders closing in, and they're going to get home here, and they drop him at the 40. And that means it is now 3rd and 16 to go.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Black 40.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Gonna end the game, man.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. Well, quite the streak.
Tired of the quarterback getting hit. Can't take too many more hits, or he's gonna be out. So. No point to even try to stat pad whenever every time I drop back and get hit. Yeah, I think that's easy. Just needs 2 interceptions in the next 2 games, then 8 tackles. And then it's 3 games. Okay, yeah. Brent Davis has a superstar ability. Can't even get anything yet. Alani's almost there to get his ability. We'll see he has an ability. We're not sure about him. I think he has an ability too, but I'm not sure. Maybe got abilities. I'm not sure about him. I don't think he has one, but I'm not sure. Even if Benito has one. Can we see it?
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. All right, well, plenty of costume fans in the stands, Brock, but let's see which team dressed up as winners here. Off we go on Halloween. And this drive will start inside the 25.
What a collision.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. A couple of yards on the catch, leaves him 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard
To the air with Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that is good for an Atlanta 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Falcons
Penix. to Pitts it goes. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that.
Gotta stop Kyle Pitts.
Quickly after he made the catch. Picked up a
Passing
few on
through
that
those.
first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Here's Penix to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Penix now. Oh, he's headed for the ground.
Then we
They get
hunt
it to
it.
35. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
First down now, ball at the 33. There's a dive up the middle. Escapes the defender. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
At the 48-yard line.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these couple guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some.
Lee Hunter's actually stepping in.
They did their homework, number 1. Number 2 came, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation is in the preparation.
And lead on 2nd. Defense gets to him, makes the stop, but not before he gets 13 on that carry. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Penix looking to pass. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle finally comes in well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And that's going to be good for a Falcons first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Tackle by Zachy Wheatley. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they get this down to the 28.
Pass. Complete to Drake London. A gain of 13 yards.
All right, Brock, so we are through 1 here on Halloween. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And they've got a first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark there. Yeah. That's a number that running backs are proud of. And staggered runs like that will sure help.
That's being sniffed out. Shut down behind the line. Believe it or not, a big loss on that completed pass. Here comes 2nd and long. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
That's a hold, please.
Looking at 3rd down here after that last completion went backwards. Now they send their back in motion right. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. They get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the... First and 10 now from the 30. Back to work after throwing the pick. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by Washington, left side. And they bring him down, but there's a
31 had
flag
faith
on
in
the
that
field.
streak. It wasn't above the line. I'm honest. So good, look.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also costs them the down. It's second and long. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. About 24, first down coming up. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Now pressure coming. Chased out to his right. Right back to Liggett.
Double again.
And he's brought down and they're pushing to that 35-yard line. He'll come up on first and 10.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the
Trying to throw this from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Met there, and the contact takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain. And that is going to give the Panthers a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch this. Green. Right open.
From the red zone now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Very funny. Fake throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yeah, he's on the run a little bit.
They'll work against the blitz.
That's
Coverage
seven.
holds up. Nicely
That's
done.
low.
They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Working now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. They're hand. So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Forced out to his right.
You
It
guys
looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end.
cannot
As it
make this
falls
stuff
to the
up.
ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first
You
down as they come to the
gotta make some
line.
throws.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location.
Just gotta make
In
a few
football,
throws.
it's
How are we gonna
rhythm,
do?
rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
He rolls to his right. And he's past the marker. That's good for a first. Coming through on fourth and 10.
Give her receivers
This
at least a
continues.
chance.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the
Sticking to the air here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Outright, Liggett makes the grab. And they get this
3
down
for 50, Liggett,
to the
might be better.
34-yard line. And they keep this drive moving,
That's
partner.
bad.
Here's another first and 10.
He's got to be.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Strike two.
Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And this kick is good. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that will earn the Panthers a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. Brought in right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is
Oh, you can look at it.
by Leggett. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And that gives Carolina the first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. And it's Jalen Walker. And that will bring up 2nd and 18.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield, or he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time left. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Try to pile on.
Let's go, Darnell.
That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly...
And he's in for the touchdown. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. On a quick slant, it's Leggett. They get him to the ground, but boy, they gained about 25 before they did.
Go, Xavier.
That is going to give the Panthers a 1st down.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Hand off to the back. And they're going to get to him. Bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that will earn the Panthers a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Line up the design keeper. Oh, he lost the football. The Falcons bring it in. And they can't call the return together. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock gets 2nd down. And his torrid pace has not stopped so far in the opening half of this season. He's already up to 50 catches on the year. And I think we can say that triple digits on the season becoming less of a dream and much more of an expectation with the way that he is playing. He completes it in traffic.
Oh, you guys hit the
Gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the 1st.
Here's
all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock. It has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
That's good.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They are throwing it again. Cut down the field. Leggett. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work. And
he's not going to be able to get rid of it. They got to him. That is Ivan Pace. And after the play, it's 2nd down now and 17.
At the Falcons' 28-yard line.
Back to throw. toward the sideline, and he's got it again.
So like that. What a catch.
To burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
21 yards. And the Panthers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
You look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the play that should win. Home with a win on the road. And they sure are happy to be the ones leaving here with this treat, Brock.
Well, gotta stop throwing interceptions. Alright, chat, that's what's gonna do it for the stream. Thanks for everyone tuning in, and yeah, see you guys.